Speech writing is sharing information, thoughts, or ideas with the audience. While giving a speech, your words are being heard, not read. So you have only one chance to get your message across. Therefore, you need to grab the attention of the audience, engage them, and keep them interested in what you have to say. The format of a good, effective speech is very simple, where you need to focus on the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. Now that we have understood the format, let's go through some simple tips that will aid you to draft a good speech. Firstly, you need to hook or capture your audience attention, and you could do this by narrating a humorous story or an anecdote. You can also share a statistic regarding the topic or epigram or a quotation. Secondly, present your ideas in an organized and logical manner. Next, you need to develop a rapport with the audience. Write the speech from the point of view of the audience. Keep them engaged. We are dealing with a very important point now. Check the tone of your language. Do not use a sentence that is too long and complicated. Remember, you are writing oral language. You have to write as if you are explaining, telling, or showing something to someone. Let's have a look at a few examples. Did you get that? Of course you did. Right, let's move it along. How many of you are aware of this fact? Not many, I'm sure. Next, make sure your speech is interesting by sharing your personal experiences and astonishing facts, etc. Give a good conclusion to your speech. Remember that your last word must linger, galvanize your message, and mobilize your audience. Example, we need to look at this old issue with a new perspective, not for today, but to make out tomorrow's more rewarding, more fulfilling, more compelling, because for the change we make at the present moment, with your help, we can think anew and act anew on the issues before us today. This could be used for a conclusion in any of your speeches related to social issues. Lastly, remember that your speech could be simple, concise, and clear. Remember that fewer words translate to much clearer points. Do not conclude too many points. Points to remember an example. Students, let's quickly revise the points we need to remember. Start off with a greeting. This should be followed by a salutation or a greeting extended to the dignitaries and the audience. Then you can go to introduce the topic by using these words. Feel privileged for the opportunity to express my opinion on a very thought-provoking topic. The body of speech must consist of short stories, proverbs, examples to facts. Conclude the speech appropriately and remember to thank your audience while concluding. Let's consider an example. You have been asked to draft a speech to be delivered on Independence Day. You can start off with a quotation related to the topic and then go to introduce yourself on the topic of the speech. Next, you need to focus on the body by giving details and facts related to our struggles for independence. You can then proceed to discuss the present scenario of our democracy or to be optimistic by discussing our recent achievements across fields. Your second and third paragraphs must consist of examples and the importance of their freedom. You can then write about what you as a citizen can do for your country. Since you are drafting a speech for the occasion of Independence Day, you may choose to end your speech with Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.